for me, work for me, work the body for me, work it.
Alright, today's video I want to try something a little different. I want to show you guys the daily life of a thrifter, a reseller, a picker, I mean either one you want to call it. Going through thrift stores, showing you guys the stuff, how things get done, stuff like that. Some people have certain like niches they like to buy, certain just that one specific item. The Fluffy Gamer, for example, most of his videos, 90% of them are him buying Blu-ray or DVDs. He goes to half price books, Goodwills, etc., and he buys Blu-ray and DVDs. That's his thing. That's what his videos are. 90% of it, that's what he purchases. So a lot of people, they do nothing but clothes. They go into a thrift store, they go through racks and racks of clothes throughout the day, and they find clothes to resell. Some people have their bread and butter items that they know, boom, this brand will bring me at least $5-6 easy, and they'll pick up 4 or 5 of those and hoping to find that 1 or 2 items that day that bring $30 or $40. So I'm going to try to get as much video as I can today to show you. I search a lot of different things, so that's how I am. Some people, like I said, just search, just go in, boom, hit one item, boom, out the store. I spend an hour, depending, going through a lot of the different places, a lot of different shelves, looking for certain items that I know that'll bring me money. And some of them surprise me, but it's like Google image and eBay, knowing the sell-through rate is on eBay helps you out dramatically while doing this. You can find the item, search it on eBay real quick, especially if that's where you list to sell it. To see Etsy or something else like that, I don't know. I don't sell on that, but on eBay, that's where I mostly sell, or local. And you have to just know the sell-through rate. If you see that there's 10 listed, but like 30 of them sold, you know that item's gonna go quick. They don't stay very long. But if there's like 200 listed and only like 3 sold, you probably don't want to buy that item. Unless you want to take that chance it'll sit around for a while, maybe undershoot the rest, and then it might move. But sell-through rate on eBay will give you a very good idea of what things will sell and how quick they'll sell. So if you want to move something quick, fast, then pay attention to sell-through rate on eBay. If you sell on other sites, whatnot, Etsy, Marketplace, if that's all you sell on, then you might know a different way of searching to figure out how that item will sell, how quick you can sell it. Whatnot, you pretty much move anything the same day if you wanted to. And you might not get what you want out of it, but you can pretty much move it the same day. But I mean, other items, you might have to sit on it for a little while. I'm other areas of sale, you might have to sit on it for a little while. Let's get inside this one thrift store here and see what we do. Alright, we're gonna go into a Thrifty Bargain today. So let's get inside. Now as you walk in, you look around. Check out things like this. This place, every now and then will have something new, but 90% of the time, nope. And today is nope. That's where they keep most of their higher end stuff. And they're doing. But today is their 50% day off, so there's going to be a lot more people in here and a lot less stuff to buy. But you have your dishes. Stationery. Stuffed animals, if you're into stuffed animals, you go through them. But it is what it is with the stuffed animals. Then you have your DVD area and VHS and books. I spent a little time in the DVD area thanks to, said the Fluffy Gamer. He showed me that you can make a little decent money here, so I spent a little bit more time here. So let me go through these and see if I can find anything, and I'll show you. See, normally you just want to find something, like I'm gonna grab this one for example, Ant-Man. 3D and Blu-ray, and barcode. Go to eBay, scan the barcode. I'll let you know real quick. Check sell-through rate, and if it's worth it, pick it up. Me, I don't like to buy anything unless it gets me about 20 bucks. Some people, they take $4 or $5 hits. I'm kind of picky on that stuff, so if it don't make me 15 to 20, I'm pretty much not interested. So let's scan this to see where it's at. Alright, now as you've seen, this ain't worth my pickup. So there it goes. It sells for $8-9 bucks. I'm gonna end up having to pay about $5 to ship it. This would cost me $1 something to get it because there is 50% off there, and I'll make $2. Not worth my time. Back it goes. Now let's scan something else. Alright guys, I came across this one here. Betty Davis 6-disc set collection. Now, this one, there's a little tear here, but as you see from my scan, you see 33 listed, 13 sold. You get about 20 bucks for this. Like I said, this $6. It costs $3. So $3 plus about probably $5.50, $6 shipping, so you're $9, and you get 20. So you're gonna make about $11 off of this. This is might sit for a little bit, but it will sell sooner or later. So this might be a pickup. Let's see what else we can find. I didn't find anything else in the DVD section, but when it comes to books, I kind of look for more just your game manuals, the game books, or sci-fi. Some religious books could be money, and some children's books, usually the vintage ones. But I see right now, I don't see anything worth looking at, so I'm going to move on to something else. Alright, another thing people like to look for is clothes. There are a few racks and racks and racks and racks and racks and racks of clothes. Take a lot of time searching through them all, and like I said, bread and butter, they find those items and hope to find the big ticket items. I don't like to look through them very often, but I'm gonna skim through them, see if there's anything I can find. Alright, like I said, clothes not my thing. I spent a little time, but nothing in the blazers, and I didn't want to interrupt everyone else's little shopping thing there. But going through all the clothes, so I moved on. Here they have this shop that has more like electronics department, and sometimes you can find a winner, and sometimes you just get busted. So I'm going to look through here and see if there's anything here is worth my time. Alright, another good area is bags, or things for bags like this. University of Nebraska Cornhuskers seat pad, $2.99, 50% off. That will be worth my time. Or this Vera Bradley bag, $1.99, crossbody in great condition. It's a beautiful bag. That's probably definitely a pickup. I Google search this. There's a little staining, but I think maybe I can wipe that off. But that right there is probably a $30 bill, and it doesn't cost much to ship it because it's light. But looking through your bags, look through bags, guys. Some of these bags or backpacks could be 70 bucks, $100. But definitely, it's Vera Bradley. I'm gonna do a little search on this one here. That might be a pickup, but yeah, let me look through some stuff here and get right back to you. After checking checking that out. It's a great deal. You only pay $1.50 for it, but it's gonna take a long sell. So I'm not gonna pick that up. I'm gonna let that sit here. Their bride bag though, that's coming home with me at $2. I'll pay $1. Yeah. So make sure you're checking your sports equipment, baseball gloves, good quick sales. You find helmets, luggage, all worth your time. It's just that you have to look. But as you can see, they're having their super sale today, November 3rd, 50% off. Alright guys, another thing. Shoes. When I come to shoes, I look for something that's completely different. Like these. Why is there no tread on the bottom? There's a fish on the side. I think Simba's is a good brand. So I'm gonna look these up and see what these come back at. Let's see if these are worth picking up. Well, out of some of y'all I've known, fly fishing boots for your waders. So this slips in and out. Makes sense now. Duh. That's why there's no grip. Slips in and out your waders. Easy. They want $20 for them, so it'd be $10. They're size 7, so it's an odd size for a male. So I don't know if I'm gonna buy them. I think I might leave them. For the price and shipping, it'll be worth it. I could probably get 60 out of them, but I don't know how long it'll take to sell a size 7. So I'm gonna leave them. And then bags. I said, I'm getting this bag. I've tested, looked at it, everything works. This is a very Bradley. Other bags, you tell quality, feel them, see if they feel right. So there's a lot of fakes, so just because it says Gucci or Guess or MK, I mean, you have to feel them, make sure the quality is correct, because fake bags will get you in the end. Another thing people like when they're good at doing dishes, pots, pans, and kitchen items. Alright guys, I did pick up these 2 items, but it cost me $4.27. So this probably make $15 and that $25 to $30. Not too bad for $4. Alright, and our day ain't over. We're off to the next thrift store, where it is 50% off Monday. So let's walk inside this one and see if we can find anything. Start the whole process all over again. Search the areas you want. Find the golden treasure that you find. Because at 50% off days suck at these things because people are always here and they buy up everything quick because it's 50% off. So you have to really search on these days. And then you get used to the stores where you only go to certain spots anyways to see what you can find. So let's get in here and find something. Like I said, there's certain places you go, they don't have the same kind of thing. Jewelry, movies. CDs. Just have to go through and see what you can find. And that's what we're going to do. Another thing I look at is time of the season. It's getting winter time. Gloves, earmuffs, scarves. All could be worth looking at. Beanies. They get that vintage look. Stuff I look at right now for the winter time. Like every place else, sporting goods section. Gloves, bats. And then cord area here. A lot of times just trying to find my remotes. Battery chargers. Gotta go through, search, figure out if anything's worth it in. Wow. $3.99, all brand new. I'm gonna have to check into those, see what those look for the case. Alright, well, let me see if I find anything. So, half price. There's 29 in here. These sell for about 25 bucks. So, $2 into 25. Probably cost me about $6 shipping. So, there you go. About $20 profit. And the electronics section of this area. That's where I found that remote. I thought I'm slipping. $100 remote. 13 bucks. That's what I'm talking about. See if I can find anything else. Another is this is their dishes and knickknacks. Then their toys. I tried to find stuff in this, but it's a lot of looking and disappointed once you think you found something and not being the right item, so I just don't really look too much. Something catches my eye and it's out of place, then I'll look. Most of the time I just walk on through. Alright, I was a little wrong. I did find this. This is a vintage Universal Studios Jaws from 1999. Supposed to hold a photo thing, so I walked over to the photo thing. Boom. Now it holds a photo. 79 cents for this. And $6.99 for this. So that'll make it $3.50, $4. They sell for about $60 online. So there you go, $4 into 60. Not too bad. Crazy stuff you can find at a thrift store. You feel like taking blood? You need to buy some vials? Hey, we got you. Alright guys, I spent a total of $6.32. I got sharp back mop closable hardwood floor pads for $3.99, half price, $2. I did pick up this 1999 Universal Studios Jaws photo holder, and since it didn't come with it, I grabbed the frame, plastic frame, to go in it to make it complete for 79 cents. A total of $6.32. I think I could get $60 for this and $25 to $30 for this. So this is pretty simple. I'll just tape it down, slap a label on it, and ship it out. It'll cost about $6 to $7 to ship. So at $2 plus $7, $9 plus eBay fees is probably about $2 or $3. So I'm talking I probably make $15 off of these, and definitely a little bit more off of that. I'd probably say about $40 off of that. So $55 plus another $50 there. So it's $100. One more thrift store to go. Let's go to it. And last but not least, my local Goodwill. I always leave this one last because they never have discounts, and I usually hardly ever find stuff here. So let's get inside and see what we can find. See, clothes. I usually head over to the books. That's where I'm going now. It looks like they have a video game selection here. So let's see if anything's worth anything. Alright, this is the DVDs, CDs area. I did pick up 2 movies right there. The Great Waldo Pepper and Fitful Desires. Both are $3.99 a piece. I think $25 a pop, so $50. Then here's all your clothes, shoes. This Goodwill really sucks at their prices, and a lot of pickers come here, so it's kind of harder to pick stuff up here. But I found 2 movies. Worth my time. I think there's gonna be a deal. Come out. Alright guys, total $7.98. Picked up the 2 movies. I was in there. When I was in there, there's a lot of resellers, so stuff is limited. People are scanning everywhere. So didn't video too much in that one, but that was it. That was pretty much reseller life here in the little town I live in. 3 thrift stores, and you get what you get. And so I think I have to be very diverse in what I buy, because if not, I end up not finding anything. So there's a lot of diverse stuff I bought today. Purse, some sharp back mop things, and 3 DVDs. I mean, it is what it is. There's $100-something profit there. That's what it takes to become a thrifter, though. You gotta use your stuff that you have, especially nowadays. Back in days, it might have been a little just knowledge by brain, but today you could go to anything and just take an image and get a price. So if you need to make an extra buck, stop at your local thrift, use Google image or eBay search, and make that money. That's pretty much what I got for today. You seen what I find, you seen what I walk through and stuff like that, thrift stores. Just the last few words. Just wanted to say that, show you that thrifting ain't hard. It is pretty easy, especially nowadays with what's out there and you could use to find stuff. So if you're really needing to look for something to make extra money on the side, or maybe make it your main job. One day I'm hoping to make it my main job, but right now it's just part-time. But they say you spend a day and you could find $100-something worth of inventory quick. And then all it is a quick little freaking clean up list, and most stuff will sell within a couple weeks. Some of it you might have to sit on depending on what the sell-through rate is, which as long as you're checking what the sell-through rate is, you could have most stuff sold within the first week of buying it, and you got your money and you're good. So I would just look into thrifting maybe, if you're looking for a part-time job, and give it a shot. Like I said, Google image does a lot, and if not Google image, use your eBay app. They search a lot, and that pulls up a lot of stuff. And what I usually do is, if I find it, copy the title for what they have it listed for, and then search that, and then go off of that from doing my sell-through rate and all that stuff. So if you're looking for reselling and you really want to do it, then get out there, give it a shot. A couple apps on your phone and a couple hours, and you could be making having $100-something, a couple $100 in stuff to list, and making good money. Alright, well, that was just a little thought to give you guys. So if you like what you saw, leave a thumbs up, share with your friends, share with your family. Storage units coming hopefully sooner or later. Thank you all for who is subscribed and who actually watch my videos. I appreciate y'all, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.